everyone. So I asked the question on my community page, on our community page, like, do you guys want me to show you how I care for my face? And the answer was yes. Okay, so this is my facial routine. So the first thing in the morning that I do is I wash my face with Neutrogena Deep Clean, and this is something that I've just started using of recent. And so what I do is I just wet my face a little bit with some water. So just wet my face, and then I take a pump of this product and I massage it onto my face for 1 minute. I'm going very slowly when I do this. So then I rinse it off with warm water, and I've already rinsed it off right now. So while my face is soaking wet, I go take my bath. Right out of the shower, my face feels really moist. This is when I start moisturizing my face. I do not put on anything, do anything until I've moisturized my face first. So what I'm using is the Neutrogena Rapid Wrinkle Repair Moisturizer. So I take a drop of this, just push it like this, just a drop, and then I follow up with a drop of the True Moringa Oil, Pure Moringa Oil. Take a drop of that like this, and then I mix it together like that, and then I'm going to put it on my face. So what I do is I just pat it into my face and my problem areas along my eyes like that. Now this Neutrogena product, it contains sunscreen, so this is something I feel that everybody should use sunscreen. I don't care if you got melanin in your jeans or whatever. Sunscreen is good. I also put it on my lip because I do want my lip to feel moisturized, and since I started putting it on my lip, I find that my lip doesn't feel chapped at all. So I'm just patting it. If you notice, I'm patting it. I'm not rubbing my face too much. I try not to rub my face too much. So pat it in there. And this is pretty much my face before I do anything. So now I'm gonna put on some lotion, and that's my morning routine. So keep watching to see what I do in the evening. One other thing that I do is I drink 2 cups of collagen tea every day. So you can actually, with this collagen, this is one of the best collagens because it has 5 types of collagen. So with this one, you can actually use it 3 times a day. So I just put the scoop of collagen in here and half a lemon. So I squeeze half a lemon. And if you notice, like in the past, my hand has been a bit wrinkled, and since I've started doing this collagen, it has not only up my face, but it has also up my hand and all the wrinkles that I get. So because sometimes the taste is not favorable, I like to flavor my collagen mix. So I just put a little bit of vanilla flavoring in there, add my hot water, and then I add my organic green tea to it. So and just put that in there, and then I drink that. And in addition to drinking this, I also drink lots of water during the day, because that also helps with your face, with your body, and everything. So it's night time. What I do at night is I first wipe the makeup off my face, and I like this one. I just started using it. This is Equates. I think this is the rose water cleansing towelette. Excuse me. So I'm very gentle around my eye region, so I usually pat it. I don't scrub, I pat it. So just pat like that. And you notice I don't use a lot of makeup, so I don't kick it in. So you see that? And then I just go and I just smoothen it, going towards the center of my face. Never down. Don't pull it down, okay? Always go towards the center of your face and wipe as much as you can wipe off. So everything is going towards the center of your face, okay? So very gentle. And then my mouth, because you know, we also put lipstick on, so I also wipe that. And that's why I like rose water wipes, because they are more gentle on your face and everything. So pat, and move towards the center of your face. If you put makeup on your neck, also wipe that down, because when I do my facial, I also treat my facial like my neck also. So whatever I'm doing to my face, I'm pretty much doing it to my neck. And when this is done, that's it, toss it. So the next thing that I do after this is I use the Garnier, and this is the Garnier Micellar Foaming Cleanser, and I take this and I squeeze it, okay? I wet my face just a little bit, so, and then I'm gonna take this and just go in a circular motion very gently. See, I'm barely touching my skin, but going very gently, okay? So, and it foams up immediately, so you just need a pump of it and that will work. So going circular, very softly, don't be rough, and never take a rough thing to scrub your face. The only time I'll take a scrubber is when I'm exfoliating my skin or something, which I do like once a week, but this is my daily routine if I wear makeup. So I just rub it for like a minute and then I rinse out. So after rinsing my face, I take a paper towel, a clean paper towel, and I'm gonna just dab to it and just get all the moisture, not too much off, but you just want to get some amount of moisture off, and dab. So always dabbing. Dab. I know that's not to dab. My kids will be like, oh mommy, you don't know how to dab. Okay, now it's time to tone. I tone my face. I've been toning my face since I turned 30. And this is because a friend of mine, she's older than I am. You've seen her in a lot of my vlogs. She is way older than I am. She's closing to 60 and she always tones and her face looks baby beautiful. No wrinkles whatsoever. So also wiping towards the center of my face to tone, and then when I get to the eye area, pat. I now notice that since I've started doing this pat action, it has really helped. Like, I used to have like a lot of wrinkle in my eye area, but now it's barely there. And I used to have a lot of wrinkles here, and I know the Neutrogena also is working, because that's the only thing I've been using since, I want to say since October. I switched all my facial products to Neutrogena, and it does work. I mean, you feel the tightness, you feel all that stuff. So yeah, okay. And then I also tone my neck, going upwards towards the center. Just remember, towards the center. Last thing that I do is I use the Neutrogena. This is the Rapid Wrinkle Repair Regenerating Cream. So this is what it looks like, and I take a dab of it. So I just take a dab of it like this, rub it on my hand, and then I'm gonna put it on my face, kind of patting it, walking it through. That's where my eye area, I'm gonna pat it in there. And then this one, I'm just gonna massage it softly, circular motion. I also do my mouth because I don't want to have crows, you know, that line that some people have. I don't know. And then this one up my neck. And this is pretty much my routine. This is my routine for my face. This is all I do for my face. I've been doing this routine for a long time now, and it has been working for me. So if you have a routine, if you feel like you have a routine and you're like, oh, try this, tell me, let me know. The only thing about this that I don't like is sometimes I feel a sting. It's like, oh, but it goes away after a while. So that's the other thing. So you might feel a little bit of a sting, you know, as it penetrates into your face. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for requesting it, all of you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. If you've not yet subscribed, click the subscribe button, and I'll see you in another vlog. Thank you. And to all my new subscribers, welcome to the family. We'll see you on our hair channel, Discovery Natural, or see you on DNVlogsLife in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.